Considering that the main characters actually live in Imp City, it's kind of surprising that we don't know more about it. Having Sally Mae come to the city in its own episode
That'd be pretty cool if Sally Mae does it. Okay, time to do some more Beastars. And nothing else. More Beastars book 15. And that's it. Got the background music I need. Hi. Yeah, I know you're there, guys. I know you're live. You're actually in the corner of my office, and there's a heavy box on top of you guys. So it moves, we're pretty much effed.
Those finales tend to deal with defeating the bad guys, and the show could reasonably.
I'm just gonna leave this camera on, see if you get it. After I do this, then I'm gonna upload what's on this camera. I'll upload it after I'm done doing this. Go to my computer, upload the camera stuff, and do some more state highways. That's what I've been doing the past few months. I want to get the shows I'm done with because I got some more videos I'm gonna do later, but I want to get some more state highways made. Okay, this is camera 1. You guys are right now on camera 5. So let's do this. Now, people say, Tyler, you haven't been doing this. Well, I want to have another camera proving I did on a different date. So after this is done with, I'm going to do this, and that's it. So we got 3 more chapters to do, so here we go. Okay. Chapter 131. So let's go. Okay. Chapter 131. Making a champ foreign clown by force. Sabu 43, Alta 26, Jeremy 40, Mogul 41, Dope 27, Hindo 30, Free 30, Doff 33. The Shishigumi. I haven't seen him in ages. He looks like much stag now. Damn it. I wish I could be honest and tell you how happy I am to see him. This is your fault, ex-boss. You remember bear your vow? Bear your vow. Next time I see you, I will kill you and devour you. Alright, I promise I'll never come back. The Shishigumi always keeps their promises. Damn it. Why do you look calm? Where you were the best. Huh? Bam. Pull. Alright, I pull the trigger. Hit the. Huh? What the hell? I shaved my antlers. You shed antlers? I guess it's that time of year already. My head has been itching through. They won't fall out for another month. Excuse me for disgracing, but there is nothing I can do to prevent my antlers from falling out. Let's return to the topic at hand. I guess I was careless. It is completely my fault for coming back to the black market. So go ahead, shoot me. The next time I see you, I will kill and devour you. That is what I promised I said. But you are uncannily nasal without your antlers. I have missed you so much, boss. Free is born and bored, following with pointing his gun at the lion a second ago, but now he is hugging him. He's our ex-boss. We have a new boss now. Come on, keep on hugging. Who's the current boss of the Shishigumi? Anyway, Free told us what happened after you left. It's too bad Ibuki died, but Free has the authority to settle this, so we're cool now. I'm glad a deer, you Antler, are saved you. your antler saved you. Ha, I expect my head won't stop bleeding because... So, antlers shed too early. We'll take care of your back of your head quarters. We have got so much to tell you. You'll treat you to dinner, too. Our boss is gone for the night. Yeah. There's a reason. Is there a reason why? You only eat melons for dinner? You only eat to eat meat. You're eating melons for dinner? It's just not just for dinner. We only get to eat melons twice a month now. We only get to eat meat twice a month now. We eat melons for all the other meals. That's the new Shishigumi rule. Boss sons are motive sensitive than other species. If we eat meat behind his back, he'll pick up the cell and kill us. So that's why we have lost so much. Tarndon. Who's your boss? What species? That sounds... Is that the boss? That sounds like... The boss? Huh? But he's not back until... He's back until a day after tomorrow. Uh-oh. Quick! Hide behind the sliding door. Put this jacket on. Put on my jacket and wrinkle of cover. Yeah, I'll cover your scent. They're lions, but they're terrified of our new. But we are terrified of our new boss. Well. Where were you? Good kittens.
We're going to answer some of your most burning questions.
While your master was away.
Oh, I love college. All right, let's start with an easy one.
You came back early, boss. Yep, I left early because of a little problem. It was furious because one of our events, of the masked ball, was rudely raided by cops. I feel better now that I have made the doorman pay for his funeral. It doesn't look like herbivores or carnivores. Could he be? He didn't do his job properly and messed up my plans. So he is deserved to be Grim Grill Rare. To be honest, my body can't keep meat down, but I can let you eat this if I have to eat it myself.
Well, I sure hope somebody picks up that phone.
Now I am serious. What is he? Half carnivore, half herbivore? Yuck. It doesn't taste like... It doesn't look edible. It definitely thoroughly for ugly beasts. No superiors, you are drooling over it. Well, I guess I will make it better by adding some flavors so I can force it down. Pig sauce, sweet little eggs, and some mystery shit. That doesn't sound appetizing. Ew, it's gross. It looks like It looks like some kind of sauce. I can choke down, but I can't taste. But the taste has changed so much, I can't even tell what the hell it is anymore. But the best comfort for my meal is your hungry looks. How can you waste protected meat like this? I don't prepare it myself, so I have no idea what species he was. Please wait.
My hopes and dreams got hit by a bus labeled Consequence.
What is wrong with you, Arga? You should only eat meat after you know what species it is. That's the last we can do in the black market. So I need to remind your manners when I eat meat. I wasn't aware.
Like, this is depressing. Stolas, who's usually just like the dramatic energetic guy is just
Fine, I'll be on point then. Aga, you will.
100% his
Aga, you're a
man cheated on
Congan lion. You're 26 years old and the youngest member of the Shishigumi.
Stella has every reason to leave him. This was probably an
You
arrangement
are
herself.
Drill, young lion.
Between them,
Virtuous Saturday with tricky returns deposit in an internal repeating.
or basically held
Printing.
oppressed demon class.
Are you right? Thought I'm going to manage to give thought to a beast I just stabbed with a fork.
It's an insult to her honor. It's an insult to
Oh,
her
can't believe he did fork. That,
And this will be the thing her peers snicker at behind her back. for
there's
decades to
out
come.
another way out.
Good for Stella for moving out.
There's
She's
an
still trying to show him, but
side here.
moving out some more rats
There's another
and
side here.
options. And I love Stolas. The man is
Hold out.
He is absolutely
Hold out right now.
the rich kid.
Other
He's
waste.
suffering the consequences
Well,
of
gotcha.
her
Well,
actions.
become a trait.
These are the consequences.
You eat meat twice a month.
Big empty house,
Cut.
miserable, locked up in your own head, wondering, was it worth it?
Okay, that's one chapter done.
Worth it.
When I say cut, guys, I meant for the tablet, not for the camera. I have to change that. I have to change the topic too, because this is feeling depressing.
Less sugar and 50% more protein.
Okay, guys, 2 more chapters to read and push back the book. You guys don't have to worry about it. The tablet's the only thing I have to really worry about it.
Which, yeah, Stolas kinda doesn't know. The man started dating Blitz as a deal, but he wants more. He loves Blitz,
I'm gonna fix
but
it.
doesn't understand how difficult he's made this shit by making it all physical all the time. Creating this expectation that with benefits is all they'll ever be. When Stolas saved Blitz's ass from humans, yeah, it was cute. It was
Beastars, Volume 15, Chapter 131.
Which, yeah, fun, you do you. That only contributes to making that problem worse, because they're not talking emotionally. It's always about physical gratification, which is
Farted.
why Stolas was so happy when Blitz called, unprompted, out of nowhere, as far as he's concerned. And when Blitz asks him for a date, he just goes gaga. He's in his head, he's thinking, he feels.
After this, guys, I gotta do some state highway. After this, guys, I'm gonna do some state
To
highways.
make things happen. He's finally starting to love me like a boyfriend.
Blitz, what are you looking at? I'm looking at nothing. How about that?
Yeah.
Save the playlist.
This wasn't
Beastars.
a date, though, which rough for him and was very painful to watch. Stolas gets so excited and so eager to go on this thing, only for him to show up and be completely ignored. And what makes this suck is that we're not seeing calm, in control, lusting Stolas, but we're seeing this desperate and kind of awkward.
I need to double check something real quick, make sure I'm doing this
The
right.
man thinks this is it, their first real date, and it's nothing. He was just a tool to get past the door. Which
Okay, I need to check the music chapter real
You
quick.
care about Stolas. You care about Blitz. You've seen how Stolas feels like he's in a corner with his wife and child gone. Blitz is kind of all he has, and he isn't even confident in that. Because he also believes that they are kind of in a physical-only relationship. He
Okay, that's good to
doesn't
know.
reach out to Blitz and say, hey, you want to hang out, or hey, you want to go to this restaurant.
It's 33 degrees outside, and it was snowing earlier, so
Reach out to him and say,
yeah.
maybe it's okay for us to take this to the next level. That's music to his ears. That's what he loves. That's what he wants right now.
Okay.
And this was basically a dream.
I need to get 2 more chapters.
Every shipper's
I need to get like 2 more chapters read.
like an actual date.
Hey, let's make sure I'm right.
Did you hear them?
How? I mean, there was a lot of them, so bullets.
Right.
We have 2 more chapters to read.
Yeah, reality's a bitch.
Technically, 3 more videos have to do with the tablet, but that's it.
It's so hard to make things go right. Well, Blitz, he isn't trying. Like, I honestly don't think Bird Boy.
Okay, now when I put the Beastars videos on the playlist, I don't put back the book on the playlist because it's not part of it. It's just extra. So I still read the back of the book, guys, but it's not for the playlist. That's how I kind of do this sort of thing. I still have to read it because of rules, but it's not part of the playlist. I tried it one time with the playlist. I didn't like the way it sounded, so I just don't put the. I don't put more quality. I put most of the quality in the book, but nothing else. I mean, I know some of my videos suck, but I know I do the best I can for you guys. I mean, it's today, so who knows? The world's smallest U.S. town, YouTube. The town has a population of 3 and they live in the gas station. know it's Mugwai, but she needed to change her last name.
Shop our holiday best deals at Target. Get great deals on select quick
No.
toothbrushes. Disney Kids Gifts.
Okay, guys, Tyler here. We're almost done. Gonna couple of us to YouTube. Eric gets all over to YouTube. Then they got the Eric cameras to upload stuff off of. And then we're done. Then I'll start doing then I'll do state highways. I know the state highway videos don't do well, but you know though, I want to go state highways done. Some other videos doing so. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
This is Elsie. She is the only resident in America's smallest town.
I'm not here because I have
Three more videos to go, and then we're done.
pack up, go anywhere I wanted to, but this is where I want to be.
V-Stars, Volume 15, Chapter 132.
And documenting our journey to 100.
So there we go, guys.
2020 brought us back to the U.S., where we bought a converted Sprinter van to explore.
Okay, Chapter 132. When you call my name, it sounds like a
Kansas.
post-human Baden bit his name.
Yesterday we arrived in our 24th state of Nebraska.
Go to Michigan, I'll give you a kiss. On that.
We
Okay.
have a plan, and at least a
Here
general
we go.
idea of how things are going to
Don't just stand there, Free. I'll tear him apart if you don't hurry.
in the United States of America. The town of
You
Bonsai is
thought I was stupid
and it has
to notice,
one official resident. Her name is
didn't
Elsie,
you?
and she's the town's mayor, bartender,
I
and
pick up
library. We
the
checked with her
outsiders
today,
since
explained that we
sent
wanted to interview her
the moment I came in. Now fetch him and bring him to me.
exactly agreed to.
I finished having no choice but to go back inside, boss.
She came into the tavern that she runs. She'd be happy to talk to us.
I'll show you. There you go.
South northeast on the street.
There you go.
So we are heading
Boss,
north to
you
Longhorn.
picked up
We genuinely
the scent, didn't you?
I figure at worst we're driving
Ah,
3 hours
so it was a
to
deer.
lunch, and at best,
That's my antler.
make friends with Elsie and hear some interesting stories from
That's
the only resident in America.
oddly is a body looks awful fresh, Miguel.
We're about 30
How
minutes
dare,
from Longhorn.
how,
We're surrounded
where
by
did you manage to get your paws on that? I couldn't control myself. I deployed myself, orders, but I was overcome by the lust for meat and ate the deer, who was selling himself at the black market. You're protecting Lewis. The boss will kill you if he finds out you lied to him. He'll kill you if you don't desert. If he doesn't find out, I have no excuse. I just can't justify it.
Has a chance of being very uncomfortable, but sometimes a good story requires getting uncomfortable. People
Carnivores are pathetic. They all I have to say. You're half carnivore and half herbivore. You are the perfect beast.
Must be the town.
I said just a miserable lion who couldn't follow your orders. One simple rule: to only eat meat twice a month. If you give me another chance, I will stop eating meat altogether and do my best to be more like you. You are foolish, but you make a good case for yourself. You won't get a second chance.
Everybody has, I think. I'll be back.
Phew, you forced him.
So, this was
Could
very
someone please stop
Catherine was so
me,
quiet
stop my
that
bleeding?
Between sporadic conversations from the local farmers, you could have heard a pin drop.
Louis, you're safe. That was close.
Everyone seemed to know each
Great
other.
job, Miguel.
We stuck
You
out
really
for
humbled
ourselves,
humor yourself.
waltzing in
The-
in our
the way-
skinny jeans and carrying our camera setup.
the wa-
We were
the only
hoping
way to
Elsie
protect the
would
boss
see our
is
camera and say something along
to
the lines
glove
of, "Oh,
and
you
humiliate
were the
yourself.
who called me
I'm
an
willing
idiot,"
to
but
do whatever it takes.
She did not acknowledge it. So we ordered lunch and awkwardly
It
waited
takes
for a chance to talk with her about
The days when the lions could own their power is gone, even the black market. As I am lying, the Shishigumi members
And
are
waited.
told to concept of simple special equals is gunning to lure at the black market too.
Turns out,
As a result, the
extremely
the
busy lady. She
Shimigui of the carnivores
and she
is weakling.
single-handedly cooked
weakening.
everyone's lunch. After
The
2
Shishigumi
hours
wanted to
of
improve
stretching
their
lunch as long as
imaging,
we could,
but
we were about to
because
throw the towel
it's
in
better
his
for
breath.
business,
When the last
that's
lunch
why
was
they made
out,
a half a carnivore and half herbivore, the new beast of the Shishigumi.
Chat with Elsie. Do you like being known as the only resident in the small
But if all beasts are made equal, lions should have the opportunity either to choose, but allowed to take pride in their physical exterior. Besides, no beast should carnivore for craving for carnivore meat.
We'll tour the town, all while standing in the
Why are you looking at me like that? Please come back
buildings left in this town.
and be our boss again. We'll be glad to serve you. That's the only thing I promise you I would never say. Impossible. I've already left the Shishigumi. You should leave too. That's impossible. We're born and raised in the black market. We can never serve if we leave the Shishigumi. We are a miserable bunch of losers. Just forget everything that happened today.
Took some more training down in Texas and ended up, we worked for Brown and Fairlawn in Dallas.
I wish I could help him. The Shishigumi have to save my life so many times, but what can I do?
That's what I tell you, I'm not here.
Does even Legacy have the power to defend that nasty mixed species beast?
This is where I want to be.
Elsie,
Legacy, what you're up to now?
in this town.
My husband and I, his family moved here. We first
Hospital.
met him. He was in the 4th grade and I was in the 3rd grade.
Central Hospital.
Then he went into the Air Force. He was a grade ahead of me. He spent 3 years in Europe. And
It's a hospital. Yikes.
they let him go down to
Yikes.
Air Base.
It's a hospital.
So when we were
Oh,
married, we
how
lived there.
I permit myself being shot.
Then we came back to this.
Is this why I am in the hospital? But I'm not hurt. I remember what happened, but I can still move without a problem.
And when he did, she gathered all of his books up and built this library in his honor. So this is Rudy's library. This is amazing.
I need to call a nurse or a doctor.
You read all of these?
So how long have you owned the tavern?
It'll be 50 years in June.
Is
Do you have a celebration?
oh
Everybody else
what
is
the
doing it, I think.
oh just like just like that movie Just Like Heaven where he's in a coma. He's in a coma.
I shut up, they wouldn't have connected to that.
He's in a coma.
I said, I think it's about time I just...
Is that
Oh, boy, did they...
me?
How long have you had that contract?
It came with the bar. It doesn't work. We just use the drawer. And it's heavy as all...
Yep, he's a ghost. I'm dead!
And he said it's of a German
I'm
family.
dead or alive. I'm here. My coming Chinese beeping. However, I'm between life and death because I seem to have completely left my body. So our body experience are real things. I am going to die. Don't give up yet, but I'm already. He must got shut real bad.
My grandfather has a pretty big library that's
Hmm.
in his basement, and when I
Mom?
walked in here, I was in the basement of my grandfather's house.
She has all of these newspapers.
Is it really you, Mom?
From the years 1940
I'm-
1947.
I left my body now. Well, I guess this must be the time for something like this to happen for me. You have grown. Return with my mother, who committed suicide 6 years ago. Legacy. Cut.
It's just the smell of old National Geographic magazines. Because my grandfather's basement...
Okay, we're almost done, guys. We got one more chapter after this. And this chapter, we got 2 more chapters to read, technically. That's it.
Wash cycle set for 6. Save water.
I love having this chick. Then after I upload these videos, then I'm gonna go on the computer and do some more work.
Start watching those candlesticks with the hodling on it.
Took 3 days, guys, but I'm almost done. Took 3 days.
app, Royal Perch members get a crypto coin as a side. Powered by Robinhood Crypto.
So what does it mean to be an incorporated town?
You pay any of your own bills. You take care of your streets. That's basically what it means.
Beastars,
Handle your own business.
Volume 15, Chapter 132.
So forth.
I heard you tax yourself, is that true?
No. I don't know what they think that means, where that has to do with me. I don't have any idea. I said I pay taxes just like everybody else. I don't know. That is always popping up. I don't know what they mean by it even.
This is The Adventures of Huckleberry's Den. It's copyright 1960, and here on the cover, when it was sold new, it cost a grand total of 50 cents. So I also heard that you were the mayor of the town. Is that true?
There's paperwork that has to be signed by mayor, and I just sign whatever they want me to sign. It makes any difference to me.
I'm glad one of the rumors is true.
Yeah, one of them said they read somewhere that when it come election time that I put out signs to vote for. Who in the world made that up? If anybody comes along and wants a job, they can have it. Be called mayor. I don't care. You know. I just said, what are you talking about?
I don't have no friends on YouTube because I don't use YouTube.
Elsie told us that we were free to go explore some of these abandoned houses. It really does feel like a ghost town out here. It all just feels a little sad. This isn't very solid.
Okay, got one more chapter to read. And that's it. Then I got another chapter to read. Then I do the videos.
Still no jacket left here.
I'm gonna be stacking shit on top of shit. This Thanksgiving, I need to clean the cameras off for Thanksgiving. All the cameras I have for Thanksgiving.
What's been the progression over the years since led to you being the town's only resident?
We just don't have anything to hold our young people around here. There's no industry, I mean, if they're not on the farm or can go into the business that their folks happen to have. Well, nowadays, most of them go away to school, and then they find other lives. It used to be they just went away to find work.
We are inside the old church that currently looks like it's being used for storage. It's filled with tires and old beehives. At one time, though, you can just tell by the windows that this would have been a really pretty church.
Yep. This could be a long-ass video.
So the floor over here is not holding up well.
Bit by bit, our grocery stores were closing, and it doesn't matter how well off your school is financially and all that. They simply count 9th through 12th grade, and you have to have a certain number of kids, or you've got to start combining with somebody. First they combined sports, and then finally they had to combine schools. We got just one from 5th through 12, all goes to one school. I don't know, it makes a lot of bus rides for those little youngsters. I hate to see all that.
This little red building kind of looks like it was an old shed, and they have all these random things.
Chapter 133. The last chapter of this book.
And a lot of mason jars.
So, here we go, guys. Chapter 133. Chapter 133. The beach gets swallowed up
You saw it somewhat.
when the tide comes in. Whole clothes, white clothes with a single wrinkle.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Delicate shoes with beautiful shine.
Long about 2 o'clock.
Make up
Just said, "I
that
don't wanna work here."
enchanting wolf fur.
So somebody said, well, tell your boss you want to
Mom,
work.
I get it.
A lot of times it's very dull and quiet. I come over and get the
She
coffee.
still looks
Some mornings, yes,
beauti-
some mornings,
the beautiful tufts even now since she's a ghost.
got cleaning up to do and finishing off. And
Now, like she's in a hospital,
you
okay?
start all over
In town, center of town.
You're open.
I know it's been a long time,
9:30, 10
but it makes me uncomfortable
Even then, I
to be
till about 11.
started at like this. You making
I don't know how I'm gonna do
me
it.
nervous.
So I'll be waiting
Haha, I'm starting to be curious. You don't turn out as clueless as I imagined.
Blue house seems the most
They're sent out of the hospital building. There she is.
cute.
You died when I was 12. It's been 6 years since then.
Is that the church?
6 years since then. Of course, you look different now. It's been 6 years already. I lost my sense of time since I died. You look pretty good. A lot more muscular. Mom was always sensitive about being judged on her appearance. I wish I took in after her more.
One resident who was an 87-year-old woman. My first thought
I'm surprised to see you've grown up to be much more like your grandfather.
That is another thing.
I wanted a child with
Secondly,
likes
afraid.
a Komodo dragon blood than me.
I told a German lady, there was a German lady, she used to
But you are the one who arrives for us to take
in her,
that last family photo together.
not the least bit afraid.
You were
When I was growing up, my dad
you were on good terms with your grandpa, weren't you? Things weren't that simple. The life of a mixed species beast is failed to be completed from the moments you're born.
Wow.
A baby was born from an unknown Komodo dragon and gray wolf
What's the band?
when your mom
Video on a Tuesday night.
was in labor.
Have you ever changed your prices?
Yeah, when we first came in.
The oddest resistance clique were unpulled under the arrival of such an unusual baby. Rumors about the birth stretched through the hospital like wildfire. I'm sure the hospital staff couldn't wait to find out what kind of monster this couple would bear.
There.
Okay, they came here and laid out
But
across the highway on
too bad for them. Once a pathetic and a external experience are really full. I grew up such a beautiful wolf. It was as the gods had played a trick on us.
I asked Elsie where the restroom was, and she said,
She's going to
and I wasn't sure if
She's
meant
going to
restroom
be great.
outside
She won't need
actual outhouse.
cup checkups to minor her anymore. I was worried about her health being a mixed species. A child like her is a first for us, but she seems to be blissful. The crossbreeding of a wolf and a Komodo dragon is very unusual. She wasn't have interest of most of her genes are her mother's, I thought. She's lucky. I don't mean completely natural that she doesn't take after you. But Leonardo has an easy path ahead of her because she looks like a pure-blooded gray wolf.
Into Elsie's kitchen and started frying up one of the local delicacies. Thank you.
Our father-daughter relationship
I'm not sure how I'm eating
It
mountain oysters.
was at the mercy of the gods. I'm glad you take after your mother. Junior hire starts tomorrow. Dad, yes? I'm going to stop telling everyone my dad is a Komodo dragon. I love you. I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I'm starting to realize that everyone thinks oncoming, predicting, and beautiful. So I want to be uncommon, professional, and beautiful myself. This is actually in someone else's video. I'm not hurt. Can we still eat from the same bowl with our chopsticks because poison won't kill you?
They sound nice and crunchy.
You're dragon. You're turtling from a Komodo dragon. Poison is the only sign you are my father and daughter.
First time
I'm happy
mountain oysters.
we have that. All you need all this time. We spent eating the meals together.
Super tasty.
A little better than the skinny ones.
Yeah, he was not impressed with our Oklahoma
So your life as you wish. Right. Morning! I became completely different after I entered junior high. Morning, Leano. Leano, good morning, Leano.
Like I said, they just add on and make it an interesting.
A pure-blood gray wolf who everyone loved. I spent a lot of time researching carnivore behavior and worked out to mimic the quarrels that made Charming so charmed. Ordinary carnivores are social giants and serious and clingy, slight clumsy. They love that I have personal ability. They open up to everyone. My relationship naturally makes my quirks and poor facial. I'm going to hide the true nature no matter what. Now, the other bees view you is very important. See you tomorrow, Riona. If you attract and incomplete, everyone will love you. Yep, see you. I survived several work perfectly until I was 19. My fur looks different. Maybe I should use more expensive conditioner. But I'm still slim, thanks to my diet. My figure is great. Huh? My back is itchy.
For the last 10 months. In this video, we're going to give you a tour around this incredible ghost town. And we're excited to share Brent's story with you.
Look at what we have here.
How he ended up here, what his goals are.
These are scales. Your father's genes haven't affected your body by till now. You must heard that that a child who takes after her mother can grow up and to look like their father. It doesn't mean your entire body will become the scales. That might be the only ones you'll get, huh? Wait, Leona. I have to refer. Before I become a monster. Maji 25. Ooh, 5'6". I have to do this while I still am a beautiful wolf.
We do not call 911.
I have to give birth to a gray wolf. Your father is a model. I found him in a magazine. I didn't date him. I didn't even remember his name. I don't want a good-looking mother, but I was truly happy when you were born. I had that family photo taken because I wanted you to know I lived my life with no regrets. I'm going to start shooting now. Please look this way. Mom, you look beautiful. Oh crap, I think crap. Crap. Where's crap at, Mom? Huh? Okay, where's keys at? I'm joking, guys. I'm losing it now. No, I'm starting to lose it. Okay. Mama, you look beautiful. Scales I have covering my entire back. By then, they were itchy. But I took pride in those itches. That was the moment I understood the meaning of maintaining my life. End of book 15. To be continued.
I was walking by and I saw somebody look out this window. There used to be like these lace curtains there. Very, like horror movie.
Almost done.
Okay. And they closed it. And I wasn't super blown away at first because we had contractors up here helping work on the property. Yeah. This was like a year ago. And so I figured, oh, it's the contractors, I'll forget about it. So I watched the sunset, came back. Next morning I went to Robert, who's the caretaker. I was like, hey Robert, how long
are the caretakers staying here? They kind of like looked at me and like, they left 2 weeks ago. And then like immediately, I'm a very rational person, right? So I'm like a very...
Beastars, Volume 15, Chapter 133.
I was like, alright. So I came back over here. This is like a twist light like this. It's a twister, right?
Yeah.
So it was on, so I twisted it off, and then I left.
15.
Like the padlock thing. And I was like,
Chapter
no one was getting in here. And I was the only one
133.
forgot about it, went off my day. That night I went to go watch the sunset again. And as I went back, the light was back on. And I was like, I know, I'm looking at seeing the Lord. And so, yeah, I went to this house.
This is where we're sleeping. This town doesn't have running water.
Save to playlist.
Alright, we're all settled in. Brent's about to show us the entire town. But
Okay, that's done with that. Now, one more book, one more I have to do, then that's it. And then this book will be done in 3 days. Usually get done in a day, but this week I've been busy. Take it 3 days to finish a book.
6 bedroom. This is our bed.
So I have actually...
That works when cycling.
So I got one more book to do, and that's it. I got one more piece to read, then I'm done, then I can do something else. But this right here, I have to read the back of the book, and that's it. That's it, then I'm done.
Chasing Business Unlimited credit card. Help purchase tools and materials to build new models.
£10 to read this book? Wow. It costs £10 to read this. Now, this is the back of the book. I can be less clear. I can do it differently. I can do it carelessly and cruddy, because this won't be saved. This back of the books are never saved on the channel. So I can actually do it cruddy and they won't care. I won't care. And actually, I may just do it differently. Oh crap, don't want to go back. No, back. Back. Okay, Beastars, Volume 15, back of book. At high school, where the students are literally divided into predators and prey, friendships, maintaining a fragile place, who among them become a Beastar, a hero that descends to the lead in society, naturally relief with a mustard. Where's the clicker at? I don't want to watch this. Crap, I don't want to watch. Okay. Finish this up and I'll get rid of it. Okay, I'll get rid of it. Guess who is coming to dinner? Every rabbit's permitted with their dangerous date to date Grey Wolf, right? Beastar's hero Jaffia hires Grey Wolf Legacy to help him approach a mixed species falcon, but Legacy is stuck in a stucker for his job, a sob job story. At college, Red Deer Lewis has fallen from the most popular student to Limpin, one with the dark past, the temptation of reclaiming his society as leader of the Shishigumi. A lead lion gang is strong, especially when he meets the beast who replaced him. Plus, more about the tragic life of Leishi's mother.
So why do these tiny towns exist? In a lot of cases, they used to be normal-sized towns with a couple hundred residents. Maybe a mine or factory shut down and most of the residents moved on.
That happened here.
Whatever the reason, these towns are official government-recognized towns. Even though the population has dropped to single digits, the towns are still on the books as a town. Now, I'll be upfront and tell you right...
Beastars, Volume 15, back of book.
Not many people have, because there are very few pictures online of these towns. So forgive my lack of...
Back of book.
But that being said, why don't we take a look at the tiniest towns in America?
Okay.
Number 10, Lost Springs, Wyoming.
Michigan's on this list.
4. Lost Springs, Wyoming is 78 miles east of Casper and a few minutes this side of mind-numbing boredom. According to Rita Price, there's always been more than one person living in the town, even though there's been reports that it just had one resident. She said that there were 3 residents right before the 2010 census, and then some lady shacked up with one of the locals and basically busted the population out to 4. This tiny town got its name from some miners who settled the town. They weren't able to find the springs that were on a map that they had bought. Sounds like some sleazy real estate agent sold them some land, gave them a map, and said, there's a spring right here, there's your land. He takes off, they're stuck with a dry patch of land. And now there's only 4 people living there. They do have a bar called the Lost Bar, and they got more than one sign, one on the window and one outside there that says, welcome hunters. Okay. It's like they're giving the okay for hunters to come in. Are there other places hunters aren't allowed to come in and have a drink? Number 9, Tavistock, New Jersey. Population 5. Tavistock is a borough in Camden County, New Jersey. At the 2010 census, the population was 5. They lost 19 people since the 2000 census when they had 24, in case you didn't want to do the math. This town, or borough, was founded so some dudes could play golf at their country club on Sundays. Back around 1920, the county they were in had a law against participating in sporting events on Sunday. This sucked because they had a country club with a golf course, and these dudes had 2 days off a week, and one of those days they couldn't put on ridiculous clothes and chase a small ball the size of a hamster around a course the size of a small city. So they decided to break off from the county and make their own town. Tavistock's succession from Haddonfield, New Jersey was all about playing golf.
I mean, golf's not bad.
Hoot Owl, Oklahoma. Population 4. Hoot Owl has really had a population boom the last decade or so. At the 2000 census, they had 1 resident and a horse named Willie. At the 2010 census, Willie was dead, but they now had 4 residents. See? Progress. I mean, except for Willie. If you're looking for a small town that gives you 1 in 5 chance of being elected mayor and lakefront property, move to Hoot Owl. The town of Hoot Owl is on the eastern shore of Lake Hudson. The lake is actually a reservoir, but still. Since Lake Hudson is attached to Snowdale State Park, the location is a popular place for boating, fishing, camping, and hiking. So all around, this place is a hoot. Comedy Club.